Hello, everyone, and welcome to another installment of Vely's Vlogs. So, big news. I'm losing my job. Got your attention now, did I? Something, people only watch the first few seconds of a video, so to get their attention I should drop a huge bombshell or something. Okay, so I'm not losing my job, technically. Maybe? I have no idea. I'm getting the news secondhand from other people, but basically, they're shutting down our building and shuttering all the employees to other locations, which honestly makes sense. See, the land that our building is on isn't actually owned by the company. It's owned by some private landowner person, but the company is renting this land from this singular person. So they're paying thousands upon tens of thousands of dollars to this guy who is making bank, but because he owns this land and doesn't actually have to do anything else, because he doesn't manage the building that we're in or anything. All he does is just own the actual land that the building is on. Meanwhile, the company is losing money because the overhead for just having the building is ridiculous. Then you get to factor in all of the costs like electricity and water and whatever other utility, tax, permit, whatever things that you need to have for a building that size and etc., etc. There's been talk about shutting the building down for several years now, but I guess they're finally doing it, 'cause it makes sense financially. So, losing job. But they're transferring all the employees to other locations if they want, which theoretically should be good for me, because there is a location that is a lot closer to my apartment, so I could transfer there. I actually started at that location because obviously convenience, because it was close by. Although technically I was living in a different place, but it was still like in the same neighborhood, so like it was still close, so I could transfer there. However, I don't think I necessarily get a choice in the transfer. I think they're going to try to accommodate for your preference, but if the company sends you elsewhere, then they're sending you elsewhere. That's kind of how I ended up in the building that I'm currently in the first place. I didn't really get a choice. They were just like, oh hey, we're gonna transfer you here. And off I went. But I was actually kind of more in a managerial role back then, and managers in the company don't really get a choice on where they go. Corporate just says, hey, we're moving you over here. And you either have to do it, or you kinda just screw up any chance you get at, like, having any leeway in whatever, in the company. Anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna lose the job. The only thing that really sucks is that I've been in my location for quite a while now, and now that I'm moving into a new building, I need to build a rapport with the new building's local management team and show them that I'm a good egg and a good grunt and I'll do what I'm told, and I don't need management breathing down my neck because they'll think to themselves, wow, Vely is super capable, and leave me alone so that I can find a new hidey hole to crawl into, because I'm technically not management anymore. And technically speaking, I've been at this current building that I've been in for so long that all the people that I used to work with in the building that is close to me would technically not know who I am and therefore not necessarily know, hey, Vely is actually a pretty good egg. Although maybe there are a couple people I don't know, like old-timers and whatever. We'll see, I guess. That also is highly dependent on whether I actually get transferred to this building. It's entirely possible I may get transferred to other buildings in the area, because we do have quite a few locations. It's just that this particular one is like the closest to me. The other problem with this is that my current location is actually really laid back in terms of workload. Any other location I'm going to get sent to is theoretically going to have a lot more busy work than my current location, which means I might have to actually work. And then I'm going to be really dizzy. But then, by that same measure, there should theoretically be more employees to do the work. So I could theoretically end up doing less. But again, we'll have to see. Because each building, locally speaking, is its own sort of workplace vibe. So I guess we'll see what happens. The shutdown doesn't happen for a couple of months. And I've got more important things to think about. Like my affiliate anniversary. That's coming up soon, don't you know? I've been building so many outfits, you guys. I have a good chunk built. I might even start wearing them for these vlogs. We'll see. I just need to figure out a kimono and a suit of armor and a casual streetwear sort of outfit, and I think I'm gonna call that good. And while I would like more themed outfits, like a ninja outfit and a cowboy outfit, and etc., my skill in the arena of 3D modeling is a little lacking, so I can only do what I can do, you know what I mean? And while I have attempted to make these outfits, it's not as easy as you would make it, or you would think that it would be. Speaking of other events coming up, my community manager has a movie night coming up, where we'll all just chill and watch a movie together, and then possibly games after? I don't know. On the docket we've got K-pop Demon Hunters, that popular film about people of my culture singing and beating up demons. I've already seen it. It's a good movie. And in case you didn't already know this, I am Korean, so good choice, good choice. As for games, I think we're just gonna do Discord activities, although I really would like to play Among Us. But we'll see what happens. Also, I want to go on a small rant about Pokemon Go. What's with all this Battle Pass nonsense? Do they really expect a free-to-play introverted player like myself to go out and farm raids every day just to get an Eternatus? Is that how you pronounce it? Like, what the heck? They need to make it easier to gain levels and just increase the rewards you get for the paid portion of the Battle Pass. Because if they want people to pay for rewards, then they gotta make it worth it, right? And if people are on the fence about it, they are not gonna entice them by offering the bare minimum. Don't pigeonhole people into buying the Battle Pass because it's easier to do that than literally crawling on your hands and knees doing it the freeway. Gosh darn it, Pokemon Go. I just want to play an extremely casual, free-to-play Pokemon Go. Free-to-play Pokemon game where I can catch 'em all. All life, how eventful. As always, if you enjoy this vlog, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. And if you'd like to experience more Vely, I stream on Twitch. You can also catch me on my socials. Links down below, over there somewhere. And if you're looking for a place to vibe in, consider joining my community. We're doing a movie night this Monday. See you next week.